Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those who don't know me, my name is Tiara and thank you for watching. So today we are going to be diving back into The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 3, I believe. I haven't heard any spoilers about the third episode. The third episode is called Long Time. I'm in the mood of watching it. I've actually been out of commission this past week. It's been honestly horrible. I've been sick and just trying to recover. But now I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling much of a pep in my step. So yeah, let's just get into this story. Skip these ads. All right. Oh, I completely forgot this. I did see on Instagram Annie Wersching, she passed from cancer, and oh my gosh, I remember her from, she played Damon and Stefan's mother in Vampire Diaries, and it's so sad to hear of her passing. And she was, if you don't know, she was the original voice for Tess, so the Tess character in the game. So it's just prayers to her family, and may she rest in peace. Is that a grave for Tess? 10 miles west of Boston. What happened to her chicken sandwich?
Look, I've been thinking about...
I don't want your sorries.
I wasn't gonna say I'm sorry. I was gonna say that I've been thinking about what happened. Nobody made you or Tess take me. You made a choice. So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
That's true. No one told them to take her.
How much longer?
5-hour hike.
5-hour hike?
No infected?
Not often, no.
What are you looking out?
People.
People.
Look what I said.
Why'd you get that scar on your head?
Someone shot at me and missed.
See, that's cool.
Oh, the bullet hit his head?
You ever play this one? I had a friend who knew everything about this game. There's this one character named Melina who takes off her mask and she has monster teeth and then she swallows you whole and barfs out your bones.
Is that the one in the movie Mortal Kombat that she licked the knife?
No. I'm just zeroing in on it. It's been a couple of years.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look around, see if there's anything good.
Trust me, it's all been picked over already.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, he's real calm that nothing's in here. Oh Lord, please don't let nothing jump out. I'm not prepared. Look at her finding doors. She must be finding everything. Wouldn't that be a perfect jump scare? She didn't put a light on. What's happening? How's she gonna get out? Oh, okay. That makes sense. To think about that. See, this is also why I wouldn't really... I was about to say, this is why I wouldn't want to, like, even exist in an apocalypse, because you gotta deal with stuff like tampons and all. Like, don't nobody want to deal with that in this, and you can't even... I'm sure she hasn't bathed in weeks. What is she doing? Can we stop? She a little psychopath, ain't she?
What are you doing?
There's not much ammo out there for this thing. Makes it mostly useless.
Well, if you're just gonna leave it there.
No.
It's gonna be more special when he teaches her to shoot.
So lucky.
Didn't feel like it at the time. Get shoved into a middle sea, pay $12 for a sandwich.
Dude, you got to go up in the sky.
Dang, Joel, why you gotta be like that?
How did it even start? If you have to get bit to be infected, then who bit the first person? Was it a monkey?
No one knows for sure, but best guess, cordyceps mutated. Some of it got into the food supply, probably a basic ingredient like flour or sugar. There were certain brands of food that were sold everywhere: bread, cereal, pancake mix.
Not pancake mix.
You eat enough of it, it'll get you infected. So the tainted food all hits the store shelves.
Remember when the first episode, the neighbor was feeding I think that was the mother, he was feeding her the biscuits? But then since they always went to the city, they could have got infected that way too. But what did this whole thing start with biscuits?
What?
We'll cut across the woods here.
Isn't the road easier?
Yeah, it's just, there's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
It's a bunch of dead bodies, girl. He don't want you to see stuff. He's trying to shield you.
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers went through the countryside, evacuated the small towns. Told you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room. If there wasn't.
They killed you? Oh, not the little baby skull. Oh no. Jesus. No, don't show us them. September 30th. I don't want to see the past. So he was just watching all of them on surveillance cameras. It's so terrible because you know this woman passed. Oh, I'm not trying to be angry. What the heck? He got a whole arsenal. Look at all his handguns. And oh, he got a basement within a he got a basement within a basement. Oh, he's been prepared for this his whole life. Why would you leave that place then? Like, leave the basement? That's facts. I'm ciphering all the gas. Home Depot would be a great place to go to. So he practically has a whole town to himself. Oh, what is that? Is that a liver? He's like, peace. I'm at peace with the world. The whole world go crazy. He made himself dinner. He low-key lives like I Am Legend. Because this is kind of how that guy was. He just doesn't have a German Shepherd. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right. He created booby traps for the whole perimeter.
I'm not infected.
Alone?
We started with 10.
Not with 10.
How'd you get that?
Yeah, how did you get a scanner? The heck?
Haven't eaten in 2 days.
Or it's not my problem.
First, my name's Frank.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Frank. If I feed
Oh, that's Frank.
every bum you talk to about it is gonna show up here looking for a free lunch. And this is not an Arby's.
Well, Arby's didn't have free lunch.
Let the man eat. And then I'm staying in one of them houses. You can't kick me out.
Thank you. Almost done. Although, can I have 5 more minutes?
Sure. Sure!
He needs a friend. He don't want to do that all by himself. He's like, this is the jackpot. leaving. Nope. Why are you busting in there like that? Why is he staring at him like that? This man eating great. Not flipping the hair back.
You know how much these are worth?
Currently nothing.
This is you.
He's like, let me sway him with some music so he'll let me stay.
No, sir. No, thank you. Sorry. Not this song. Not this song.
Well, I'm not a professional.
Bill looks like something stinks all the time. Like, he just looks like he's permanently just smelling shit.
Know what it means.
Not him putting his own melody on it.
So, who's the girl?
There is no girl.
I know.
Oh. Oh. But how did he know? That was a risky move. Beards colliding. Oh, they got busy already. Ooh, hairy chested. He like a bear. A pure bear. I do not remember in the game if Bill and Frank were a couple.
Oh, fuck you!
3 years later.
Would you stop? Do I ask for things? Ever? This is my street, too. Just let me love it the way I want to. We're gonna make friends. And we will invite them to visit.
Oh, see, this is when you start messing up. You trying to invite people in the bubble.
I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
You what?
Oh, is that Tess?
I'm the same way.
Oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic, too?
I'm not schizophrenic.
I'm not schizophrenic.
Well, can I just say how nice this is to have a civilized meal in such a beautiful place?
Why did Bill stop this gun on the table?
If mine brought strangers into our situation, I wouldn't be happy either. But of all the people he could have found on the radio, we're actually decent people just trying to get by. We can help each other and get that gun out of my face.
Oh, that gun out of his face. He don't play that.
These codes for the radio in case anyone's listening.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So Frank made the codes up with the 80s.
There'll be raiders. They'll beat that fence and your tripwires. They'll come at night, quiet and armed.
Oh, Lord. Is that foreshadowing? Is that what's about to happen?
We'll be fine. Getting older faster than you.
I like you older.
I was never afraid before you showed up.
Oh, because he got someone to lose now. Are those the raiders? Dang! That's a lot of them. Ooh, Bill said he ready. Woo! Where's Bill? Bill? What the heck is Bill? Don't open the door. Why are you going outside? Oh, Bill's outside with the gun. Bill is crazy. Oh. Then he got shot. This is too much.
The fence will kill the rest of them.
Why would he go out there and just start shooting crazy? Like, what's happening? 10 years later.
Okay. We'll get you warmed up. One orangey.
Oh, Bill taking care of him. Oh, he can't even walk. Oh, he drew a picture of Bill.
In
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
Last day of what? To live?
What if we find a doctor? What if someone shows up?
I've made up my mind.
He's gonna kill himself. I hope he's not gonna ask Bill to do it, because that's gonna be messed up.
We'll get married.
I wasn't married yet.
Then you will crush all of these up, put them in my wine. You will take me by my hand, bring me to our bed,
Not our bed.
and I will fall asleep in your arms.
No, you gonna go to sleep on that couch. Why you got that on my bed? What the heck?
I can't.
That's too much for him. Why would you ask him to do that? Why don't you crush your own stuff up, put it in your drink? Only thing I think of is if Bill also puts them pills in his drink as well. Oh, this is when they're gonna do it. Oh, he's just gonna do it in front of him? I thought he didn't want to know. You didn't even cheers. Dang. Did he do it too?
And you were my purpose.
I do not support this.
You don't support this, but you want him to sleep with you in his arms when it's your corpse.
It's incredibly romantic.
I mean, why would he want to continue and he's already old and he like is Raiders and all this stuff? It don't make sense. Dang, I thought that Joel was gonna meet up with Frank. Meet up with Frank in present time with Ellie. So we're not gonna have that.
Stay there. You hear anything, you see anything, yell.
If you find this, please do not come into the bedroom. We left the window open so the house wouldn't smell. I'm guessing you found this, Joel, because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps.
Not traps.
I leave you all of my weapons and equipment. Use them to keep...
To keep Tess safe. Oh! And Tess is the reason why they had that communication. They had that contact because she was contacting Frank. This is an interesting direction that they took with the show because this didn't even feel like The Last of Us. Like, it felt like a whole nother movie. Like, I don't know. It was barely any clickers or anything.
Show me your arm.
Ew, it's so veiny.
I just finished making a truck battery. It's charging right now.
Okay.
I have a brother out in Wyoming.
Listen, about Tess.
He can't talk about his feelings, girl. So
If I'm taking you with me, there's some rules you gotta follow. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess. Ever.
yeah, stop doing that. I would just stay there. I'm not going nowhere. Sorry. She found a little gun. I knew it. Joel looking good with the slick back hair.
It's your first time in a car?
It's like a spaceship.
Seatbelt.
She didn't know what a seatbelt was. Well, at least they have that place to always go back to.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so that was The Last of Us episode 3 of season 1. Very different than what I was expecting. I didn't really see any spoilers anyway, so I mean, I knew that it had to deal with Bill, but I had no idea what was going to transpire. And so much so, I didn't expect this much like romance in The Last of Us series because they're really pressing more on the characters and bringing as much like humanity as possible in this, you know, chaotic world. And I'm really surprised that Bill ends up dying before he meets Ellie, because I know that's the whole point of how they got the car and everything. It's very different from the game, because this almost felt like a separate picture. It almost felt like I was watching a love story between a couple and its own movie instead of it being a part of the Last of Us world. Have you ever seen Zifa Zachariah? That's what this reminded me of, without it being, you know, like the scientists and all that stuff, but it gave me that in this. I don't know. I just didn't expect much of anything with this. I thought it would be more action, and of course the story is good, but it is hard to not compare it to the actual game. Like, it is difficult, but just the survivalist who finds love is an interesting dynamic to take this in. But it definitely didn't feel like The Last of Us. It felt like a completely separate project, to be honest. So hopefully the next episode has a little bit more action. I'm tired. It's about to be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and this was sad. So I'm gonna go watch some New Girl because I need to cheer myself up. So let me know what you thought about this episode below. I'm sure it's gonna have a lot of controversial opinions. Yeah, I mean, that's just what's gonna happen with game stuff. Whenever you try to revert something from you know, animation or a game or anything like that is going to have some critiques, and people just have to be prepared for that. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more content. Follow me on my social medias. My Instagram and TikTok will be listed down below in the description box. As always, make sure to have a blessed day. All right, bye.